Hey guys, we are here at Halloween Horror Nights 2022, and today we have a challenge for you guys. Well, I guess it's more like we have a challenge for each other. So after just one night at the event, we both think we have a pretty good idea of how to get through all the houses the quickest, using our Express Pass, of course. So we are going to split up tonight. We both have cameras, so we're going to split up and see who can get through all 10 houses before the other one. Like, see who can do it the fastest.
It's me.
So I'm sure we both have like what we think is our optimal route.
Absolutely.
But the only way to do this fairly is to like flip a coin.
Okay.
To see who gets to pick where they're doing stay and scream, because I don't think we should do stay and scream at the same place.
So do you have a coin?
No. I have a die.
You just carry dice with you?
Doesn't everybody? You don't carry dice?
No, I don't.
Here. So I'm going to be generous.
Okay.
I'm going to let you roll it and call it.
Okay. All right, so call it ahead of time?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to take odd numbers.
Odd numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got even?
Yeah.
All right, roll it. Why would you ever bet against evens, Anna? You never bet against evens. So
Against my
now,
better
since
judgment.
I won, I get to pick my stay and scream location.
Okay.
I'm going to start in New York.
You're going to start in New York?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Then I am going to go to Springfield.
Okay, I'll start in
and
Springfield. I'll start in Springfield.
You have to, we're going different places.
I'll start in Springfield, you start in New York.
Okay.
If we're being honest, I kind of think that New York is the faster, might be the faster way to do it.
All right, game on. I do think Tyler has the better of the two stay and scream options, but that's okay. We're still gonna win. But a little bit of a pro tip for you guys that are going to take advantage of stay and scream, and you should, by the way, and that is to make sure that you go to the bathroom and get something to drink beforehand, because it's not guaranteed that once you check in, you'll be able to do those things without losing your place in line.
So back here at the Springfield or the Duff Gardens, or actually like Central Park, you can choose to line up for either Legends Collide or the weekend, and those lines looked absolutely insane. So I decided to not even deal with that, and I just came back here to Duff Gardens, which isn't a queue for any of the houses, but you can get food and drink back here. The thing is, the back of the park, so those two houses, so Descendants of Destruction and the Bugs House, Bugs Eaten Alive, those will open up probably at like 6 o'clock or so. And I think I can just knock those out really quick. And since we have Express Pass, I can just run up to the weekend and Legends Collide and knock those out. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm curious. Anna's probably in line for like something like Halloween.
I am in line for the Halloween house. So over here in the New York area, the two houses that you can queue up for are Halloween and Spirits of the Coven. I think Halloween is going to have a longer wait time later in the night because it is one of those 4 IPs. So I went ahead and queued up for this house. Hopefully that's the right call. The line has started moving a little bit. Right now it's only 5:20, so I know they're not like about to let us into the houses or anything like that. I'm guessing they've just opened up some switchbacks to make the line a little bit more convenient, because it was taking up the vast majority of this New York area, which is crazy.
It is currently 6:01, and they just released us to go back to these houses. I don't know if they're open yet or we're just queuing up for them, but I told Anna I've already done 3 houses. How are y'all?
Big fans.
Thank you. I told Anna I've already done 3 houses when I haven't done any. So I'm hoping she believes it, because I think she's already queued up for Halloween, just from our discussion. It did just hit me that Anna is going through the houses alone. I would love if she could film in the houses today. That would be absolutely hilarious, because she freaks out with me. I know if she's alone, she's going to be absolutely losing her mind.
I think it just kind of hit me that I'm going to be walking through these haunted houses by myself. That's not something that I typically do. I usually have Tyler with me, so that's going to be a different experience. It'll be fun though. It'll all be good. Okay, we are almost to the entrance. You can see it is right there. It is 5:53, so I guess that's my official start time. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off and go say hi to Michael. Oh my goodness, Michael Myers is terrifying. That house gets me so bad, but I feel like the fact that I survived that by myself means that I'm gonna be okay tonight, even though it is still light outside. But it is officially 5:59. I just got an update from Tyler that he has already done 3 houses and I've already done 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and break out the express passes. This isn't boding well. I feel like I may have made a bad decision coming up here. I went ahead and got in line for Fiesta de Chupacabra. It just opened, so it's 6:02 right now. This house opened up at 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn express here because I have some major ground to make up. Okay, if this continues, I'm not gonna have a voice by the end of the night. I screamed so many times in that house. There are some really, really good jump scares. It's so cool to get a chance to go through the houses when I'm not having to film and like looking at it through a lens. So this is so much fun, although it's a little bit anxiety inducing being in there by myself. There wasn't even anybody behind me for like the first half of the house, so I felt very, very alone in there. I went ahead and jumped in the express line for Dead Man's Pier as well. It's only a 25-minute wait, so if you were trying to get through the houses quickly without express, that is a great wait time, but I'm trying to beat Tyler, so we jumped in line. It is 6:12 right now. I got a feeling this is pretty much gonna be a walk-on as well. That house is absolutely gorgeous. It is so pretty. The sets in there are insane. Like, it's crazy that that's just a soundstage and they built all of that. Is so impressive. But we have now been through 3 houses. It is 6:26. Go ahead, prove it to you. 6:26. I also got a message from Tyler while I was in that house saying that he had only done 1 house when he told me 3 earlier. So he's trying to get in my head here. So I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm gonna stop listening to what he says because he's trying to play games with me. But I do need to take a little break and get some water because it is really, really hot out here.
6:30, and I just got done with my second house. I was honest with Anna for a second. I told her that, hey, I've only gotten done with 2 houses, and she laughed at me. That's probably a bad sign. But the thing is, those houses back there, there's a lot of walking. There's a ton of walking. So I'm hoping that I can make up a little time by using Express. And I've only used 1 Express. So I didn't use Express for the first house because there's just no reason to burn it right there because it would have been the same weight either way. But I guess let's go see how bad the Weekend and Legends Collide are. I think all the people that stay and screamed up here, they should be making their way to the back part, so it should be pretty empty.
Water has been acquired. Just jumped in line for house number 4 tonight. So I don't care what Tyler says, what kind of mind games he's trying to play on me. I'm winning this thing, guys.
6:51, and I am officially done with 3 houses. We have decided we're going to meet at Today Cafe. I think that's going to give us, like, after everybody's done. But what we're going to do is, we just talked on the phone. We're going to show each other, like, as soon as we walk out of that last house, you're going to record our time, like whatever, your phone or your watch. I'll record my watch. But yeah, let's go ahead and get in Legends Collide. I think Anna might be ahead right now.
It is officially 6:39 as we head into house number 4, and this is Spirit of the Coven. 4 houses completely done, and it's not even 7 o'clock yet. It is 6:59, or 6:49, so I still have 11 minutes before it even hits 7 o'clock. It's not even close to getting dark. So we're gonna head to house number 5, which is gonna be Hell Black Horror. I just hit the halfway point at 7:05. There is no way that Tyler's beating me right now, but I did get a better walkthrough of Hell Black Horror just now than I did last night. There were also some teenage girls that were in front of me that were screaming their heads off at every scare, so I was enjoying laughing at them a little bit because usually I'm the one that's getting laughed at for doing all the screaming. But we're gonna go ahead and make our way towards the back of the park and see how some of those houses are.
Look at all my loyal followers. Yes. Yes.
About 15 after 7, and I am done with all the houses in the back, except for, I guess you could call it in the back, Blumhouse, because it's over there at Fast and Furious, but I am going to save that for last because I think Anna will go ahead and hit that. I think she'll be coming this way and try to finish up with Weekend and Legends Collide. And if she does that, I think the weights could be higher here. So I'm just, like, I think it'll be a walk-on over there. But I'm gonna make my way up to the front of the park, I guess through Scarecrow. Well, look who we found.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah. How many houses you got done?
5.
I'm on 6. I've already done 6.
I don't believe you.
I have.
What 6?
So the 4 in the back, and then 2 more.
What other 2?
Just 2 more. Just 2 more. I'm on 6, so you are behind.
I don't believe you for a second.
Well, I mean, whatever. Like, you don't have to believe me. I'm on 6. They know.
fake the timestamp on your phone.
So are you about to go through Graveyard?
Yeah, I'm gonna head this way, and I'm gonna hit
I mean,
up
I ask you like I don't know where you're headed. I just watched you walk up, so I know where you're headed.
Yes, I just finished Hell Block, so I have done all 5 in the front, and now I'm gonna head back this way and hit the 5 in the back.
Okay, well, you're behind. I'm on sit. I'm about to finish up my last 4, and then you're done.
Behind. I do not believe him for a second.
You bought it.
I just walked through Graveyard Deadly Unrest, and that was absolutely wild. There were literally more scare actors in that scare zone than there were people. They were absolutely everywhere. Okay, it is officially 7:52. I did take a little bit of a break after that last house, after Hell Block. I sat down, got some water, kind of chilled for a little bit, and then I happened to run into Tyler. But we are back here. We're headed into the weekend house right now. It's a 45-minute wait, but we've got express, so hopefully this line isn't very long.
I'll be honest, I got so caught up with the Pumpkin Lord and that scare zone that I forgot to go to the first house up there. I've got a backtrack now. That just cost me more time. It's just after 8 o'clock and I am halfway done. And this is on a busy, sold out Saturday, and of course I've been getting B-roll and lying to Anna. Most importantly, lying to Anna.
That house is so much fun, and it absolutely shocked me. That wasn't one that I was necessarily super excited for. I mean, I was really interested to see how they pulled it together, a house based off of a musician, and I love it. I honestly think it's really, really good, and it has some really good scares in there. But now it is time to go to Universal Monsters Legends Collide. I just walked past the entrance to that house. This line back behind me is for that house, but I have to go all the way to the exit and then walk all the way back down here. Oh my gosh, those 2 houses are so much fun, but they are also like in the middle of nowhere. You have to walk so far to get back there to them, and then you have to walk so far to get back into the park. But that is 7 houses down. I know that I'm still ahead of Tyler. We've only got 3 left, so we're gonna head on back to Bugs and Descendants of Destruction.
I'm also sure that Anna's sitting there like, oh, he's such a liar. He's only done like 3 or 4 houses, but she's right. She's right. Man, I was so excited about Spirits, and it just, I don't know, there's just almost too much dead space. It starts off really good, but the back end of the house just sort of slows down. I don't know, but let's get into Halloween. Come on, Michael. That took forever. Like that. It said a 25-minute wait, but I was in Express, and I probably waited 30-ish minutes. It's absolutely brutal. But 3 more houses. 3 more houses, and we're done. And 2 of them are really good houses, and then we got Fast and Furious house.
Just jumped in line for house number 8, which is going to be Descendants of Destruction. This one was so much fun last night, so I'm super excited to go through it again. And it is officially 8:53, so not even 9 o'clock yet, and almost 8 houses over with. The express line for Descendants is not moving very quickly. I'm starting to worry if I'm going to win or not.
Every once in a while, a good plan backfires.
All right, it is 9:15 and we are finally headed into Descendants. Descendants is such a great house. I feel like I've said that about all of them, but it's just a really good lineup this year. This is one of those houses that I think we had like somewhere in the middle of our hype list, and it's better than I thought it was gonna be. The sets are really cool. It's a good house.
I love both of those houses, but Dead Man's Pier is just on a different level. I'm going to talk about that in almost every video, just how good that house is, but it truly is. It's already my favorite house of the year. It is so good, but we are on our last house. It'd be bad if Anna was just like waiting on us. Like she's been done for like an hour, and she's just waiting on us. That sounds like something Anna would do.
House number 9 is Bugs Eaten Alive. I don't know what I'm less excited for, the house itself or the trek that you have to take to get all the way back to this house. I can't believe that I just waited like 35 minutes to go through that house and just be like creeped out. I swear, if this is the house that makes me lose, I'm gonna be so upset. But that is house number 9, so we have 1 house left, and it is the Horrors of Blumhouse. So I gotta run over there and try to beat Tyler.
Speed walk to the last house to beat Anna. 10:24. That's not bad. I hope Anna's not up here waiting on me. She might be, but I hope she's not.
The last few houses, the express line really started to back up, and I don't know if that's because they're just not moving the express as quickly, or if because tonight is such a busy night, it is the second night of the event. But now I have to try to find Tyler. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Hi, sleepyhead.
Don't even.
You were so excited at halftime
I tried so hard.
and got so far, but in the end, you
Didn't
lost.
even matter.
Yeah, you lost. So the punishment.
Wait, what?
The punishment. We agreed to this. I agreed for you. So you see the pumpkin lord?
Yeah.
You're gonna go bow to him. You're gonna go grovel.
Okay, that's
In
not
your
much.
little boo hat.
That's not much of a punishment. But
You're gonna be
okay.
on your hands and knees on the ground at HHN. Let's go.
I will no longer rest in the shadows. I have taken root and will now accept your praise. I am the Pumpkin Lord!
Thank God I got that on video. But thanks for hanging out, guys. We had a blast. If you want to see inside of all the houses, make sure you check out this video right here. We got the opportunity to go through them, and I think the videos turned out all right and can give you a pretty good idea of what's going on at the event. But we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.